Welcome back to David Does Crosswords. My name is David. Today is Sunday, August 20th, 2023. Before we get started, please remember to press the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel a lot when you press the like button. It will push it out to other like-minded individuals, and that's how this channel creates a community and grows. Please press the like button and leave a comment and hit the notification bell and share this video. Let's begin. And this puzzle is called Crunch Time. Sunday puzzles have titles, and today is Sunday. Now, the difficulty level on a Sunday is going to be somewhere between a Wednesday and a Thursday puzzle. That's how I say it goes. Yeah, the difficulty is, it's just a bigger puzzle. It's not the hardest puzzle of the week by any means, but it can be very tricky. So anyway, let's have a little sip of coffee. I want to thank the therapy guy and Mrs. Therapy Guy for a suggestion about Googling answers. Yesterday I Googled a couple of answers, controversially. But you know what? It shouldn't be controversial because it is about learning after all. And I got a lot of comments. I got a lot of comments regarding that, and thank you for the comments. And I'm gonna just look stuff up. I'm gonna give myself one lookup per puzzle. Maybe Saturdays and Sundays I'll do 2 lookups per puzzle, if I get stuck, and only at the 45-minute mark, which I think is a reasonable amount of time. By that point, it's time to wrap it up, I think. So, alrighty. Enough about that. Let's move on. Michael Schlossberg has made a puzzle, and I've read that name a few times now, so I think he's created a lot of puzzles, but I don't know. All right, let's start. Okay, cool. So 1 across and 125 across are connected somehow. Wildfire season stat for short, and the group that measures 1 across. This could be like the EPA, and this one, wildfire stat, season stat. I'm not sure what the stat would be. Maybe deaths per fire, something like that. But anyway, let's look at this puzzle. Let's look at the grid for a second. So we have some grays going down, some gray squares with circles in them. The puzzle is called Crunch Time. I wonder if crunch time is a pun. In other words, if you crunch time, like a second could be a sec. Maybe it's a rebus, and maybe this is like, these are all shortened words for time or something like that. Just a hunch. Could be. All right, let's try to get this. Well, I have a coughing fit as usual. All right, let's not put those in yet. Let's just see if we can figure out what's going on. Hebrew letter on a dreidel. Hebrew letter. I don't know anything about the Hebrew alphabet. Notwithstanding, idealistic, and then some. Okay, so these go before. Okay. Taylor Swift's Blank the Damn Season. Could it be Tis? Tis the season, and hers is upon Tis the Damn Season, maybe. I don't know. Big shows. Big shows. Okay. All right. Now, yesterday, 1 across, I said it right away, right? I said spliff was the answer, and I didn't put it in, and it cost me. Today, I said this was what? Deaths per fire, DPF. Maybe I should put that in. Deaths per fire. Let's just think about it. DPF. Notwithstanding. It's probably not deaths per fire. Idealistic. I gotta watch for the video. Yesterday the video my camera froze and I didn't notice for half an hour. Idealistic and then some. Okay, we don't know that. We don't know that. Okay, keep going. Neologism. What is that? What is a neologism? A new thing, a new fad. I don't know what it is. Really, you too? If it's Latin, I know what it is. Is it Latin? Do they want Latin? E2. Let's confirm. Heavy load? Not sure. Machine shop tools. Machine shop tools. I want to say alls. Onus. Heavy load and onus. Okay. Green could be eco. Or new. Could be new, actually. Does that make sense with these? Go before. Something doesn't look right here. I don't think alls is right. It's just a plural. It's a plural word. Machine shop tools. Saws. No. Go before. Go before. Okay. Idealistic and then some. Okay. Notwithstanding. This could be the word own at the end. Something about notwithstanding. Like to each his own or something. Gent. Gent. Okay, kind of jacket inspired by a school's uniform. Well, a blazer, just a regular blazer is sort of inspired by a school. A school's uniform. Draws. Title feline in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Title feline in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Now, I'll definitely know this. So it's gonna be cat somewhere. It'll be cat here or cat here. Actress Thompson of Thor, Love and Thunder. First Nations group. Okay, so this could be the something with a C. Sui, that's an S. Isn't there Croy, C-R-O, something with middle name of James Garfield. Oh man, this is hard. Government agency established in November 2001. I'm pretty sure that's the NSA. Communities for some commuters. Communities for some commuters. Not sure. Spanish wine classification. Title feline in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Maybe cat's not in this. Cat. Could it be Catman? You kind of don't think of a feline. You'd think woman more. Maybe because female somehow makes it sound like that. Title feline. Was there a Catman? Big name in spatulas? Oh my god, what is that? A big name in spatulas. So if that's plural. Oh, big shows. Oh, these could be like to-dos. Big to-dos. Big to-dos. Or could it? Maybe not. Notwithstanding. Got to keep in mind the theme also. Merely cosmetic feature of some electric vehicles. Maybe the grill? Is that how you spell grill? I think it is. The front of the car. Nutritional fig, the recommended daily allowance. Yeah, it is grill. RDA. Actor Somerhalder of the Vampire Diaries. Ian. What makes her, here, an A. The word her becomes here with an A in the middle. Italian wheels. Alfa Romeo. Alfa. Type of car. Tricked somebody. Not sure about that. Singer with a 2001 #1 hit, Fallen. I had no idea. Gent. Gent. Fella? Fella? Sort of short for... Yeah, that's probably it. But now, this looks funny now. Notwithstanding. Kind of jacket. Inspired by school's uniform, starting with an E. Fellow might not be right, but it's shortened like the right way. Gent and like a fellow, gentleman. It's like the shortening kind of works. Grassy area. Lee? Leah? Lee? Something like that. Not sure if that's right. Family Feud participant. Wonder if that... Okay, Family Feud participant. So if it was the game show that's called Family Feud, then this would be a capital F. But it's not. So, oh, I see. So the Hatfields and the McCoys. So it could be McCoy. Time to stop trying. Server at a royal table once. Okay. Tasting the forbidden fruit. Word said 4 times in the Lord's Prayer. Must be hour. I think it's hour. I think it's hour. Starts off Our Father. Give us this day our daily bread. No, wait, it's only twice. Maybe it's not hour. Jetson son, Elroy. Elroy. Good, that confirms McCoy. All right, clutch for 1. Clutch for 1. Gemologist's consideration. Parliament member. Okay. Not sure. Act impartially. Act impartially. Decide. Gridiron stand out. Produce in bunches. Okay. Riveting icon. Not sure. Oh, riveting. Oh, Rosie the Riveter. Rosie the Riveter. Peak. Okay. Oh, produce in bunches. Grapes. I was reading it wrong. I was reading it as produce in bunches. It's actually produce in the produce aisle of your supermarket. You buy grapes. Clutch for 1. A clutch is a clutch. Wait, is it egg? No. A clutch is sort of like is eggs in a nest, right? Isn't that called a clutch? I think it is. Okay, peak. Civil engineering or molecular biology? Clutch for one. Oh, a clutch is a bag also. It's a purse. It's a small purse. Okay. Act impartially. Be fair. Be fair. Gridiron stand. All pro. All pro. Gemologist's concern. Civil engineering or molecular. Applied something. Parliament member. What is this? Gemologist's concern. Is this right? Applied something? Brainstorming aid. Maybe that's not right. TikTok alternative. Familiarly. Wait a second. Rosie's not right? Is it Rosie like that? That's Rossi. Rosie. Oh, it's Rosie. There we go. And this is Insta. Okay, that's better. Place for a pew. I think this part of the church is called the nave. Page in a passport, visa. Woman in Camelot. Elsa? I'm not sure. Wow, look at all these A's. Maybe it's not Elsa. Capital of Peru. P? Article in El Mundo. El Mundo, Spanish. Spanish newspaper or... So it'll be something like Los plus one of these plus minus things. Oh, just plus minus. Plus minus. Trojan School. 1984 super state. This could also be Las. And this is... Now, I literally just read I listened to the audiobook of 1984. East Asia. Now, East Asia was one of the super states. There's a few that were always at war, and you never knew what the current war was. Sick book, really sick. USC is probably the school. Feature of an action comedy, an escapade, right? Escapade. Enid. Okay, woman in, yeah, that makes sense. Home of Al Quwan, the United Arab Emirates. Okay, what's this one? Brainstorming. Aid is an idea map. An idea map. And I actually came up with the idea for this channel by using an idea map. I put sort of all the things I was interested in, in a sort of map, and I figured which one would I like to make videos about. And that's how I came up with the idea for this channel. Okay, slobbers, drools. Each, per. Okay, wait a second. By the way, crunch time. Plum. S. So we have plum here. Oh, look, it's fruit. Apple. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting the idea. Are these all fruit? Crunch time. So we have plum and we have an apple. So this looks like it is applied something. When repeated, reply to who wants a cookie? I do. Italian novelist Pera something, Pia maybe, since. Since. From. Since, as of such and such date. Okay, civil engineering or molecular biology are applied sciences, or applied science. Oh, I see, one or the other is an applied science, so it's not plural. If it was civil engineering and molecular biology, applied sciences, because there's two. Cat scratchers are claws. Words in an analogy is to, this is to that. Hooray could be anything like whoa, maybe. Whoa. What makes an avocado rich? Fatty or fatty acids? What makes an avocado rich? Sheep shelters. Is that right? Forewarned. Least inviting. No, it's not fatty acids. Not fatty acids. Because this has to be an EST word, I think. Least inviting could be iciest or something like that. Poet who wrote The Cow and the Panther. Poet. Nash makes some alterations to hems. So this could be Nash. Forewarned. Looks at quickly or closely. Look at quickly or closely. Scan. What makes an avocado rich? Fat. I'm not sure now. Tarnation. Darn. Sort of. Thinking that's a plural word. Certain subway art. It's not darn, because this is a mural, maybe. Is that how you spell mural? Why does that look weird? Mural. Tarnation. Spot for a bowler. Bowler. A bowler. It's a type of hat, so you could put it on a hat rack. What makes an avocado rich? Sheep shelters. Okay, let's go over here. Thrill. Thrill. Sort of Paul Krugman's subject, economics, econ. Many a Fed holiday. Fade out, it ends. Many a Fed holiday. I'm not sure. Thrill. Subjects of some grade school posters. Okay, let's go down here. This would be an S. Harden. Group that measures one across. We don't know yet, but I thought it was EPA. Assayer's unit. Carrot? I thought carrot had started with a C. Wait. We're not sure about hat rack yet. Difficult situation. Tarnation. Forewarned. On notice. On notice. So then what's this? Hooray. Woot. There we go. Fat. Content. Yes, a lot of good fat in avocado. A lot of omega-3 fatty acid type of stuff. Fat content. Tarnation. Nuts. All right, good. Sheep shelters are coats. And I literally just learned this. I literally just learned what a coat is from Crosswords from the other day. Oh man, Crosswords are such a great way to learn. I would not have known coat, but I would have figured out this one, but I wouldn't have known coat. It's a shelter for pigeons mostly, but it could be for other animals too. So this is times table. Times tables. Many a fed holiday is a Monday. Good one. And send. Thrill. Send. Now, what is that? Is that like a newer way to say thrill? Thrill. Send. I've heard this like, I don't know. Somebody in the comments, somebody tell me what send and thrill have to do with each other. If you know. Difficult situation. A scrape. A scrape. Yeah, that's it. Magic word, abracadabra. Abra is the first one. A Sayer's unit. Is it carrot? Harden. It sets. Yes, carrot. I thought carrot started with a C, though. But I guess it starts with a K. Carrot as in, like, weight, the weight of a gem. Like the, how much the value of it is. I don't know what a carrot is. A measurement of purity. Rocky Mountain Town. Rocky Mountain Town. Not sure. Tibetic language. Not sure. Gilbert and Sullivan, Princess, don't know. Okay. This side of the puzzle seems good. So now we have plum, apple, cone, cone. Oh, I guess it's not all fruit. All right, I guess I don't know. Crunch time, yeah, because what does this puzzle mean yet? We don't know. All right, I guess we can go. Did we do the center? Longtime Newswire initials. I'm not sure. SCOTUS appointee of 93. It's got to be RBG. I think Clinton appointed Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Okay, server at a royal table once. Don't know. Time to stop trying. Time to stop trying is a pun. Crashed and burned. Femur tibia connector for short. Is it ACL? Femur tibia connector. ACL maybe? Achilles tendon? No. I don't know what ACL even is. Heavy lifter? Question mark. I'm not sure if ACL is right. The highest result of education, according to Helen Keller. I've heard this quote before too. Blank de Medici, who founded the Medici dynasty. Don't know. Least inviting. Least inviting. When repeated, slangy sound of eating. Nom. Nom nom. Fruity desserts. Okay, blank Eisley. Mos Eisley, where Luke Skywalker meets Han Solo at the Cantina bar, whatever it's called. Tibetic language, don't know. Fruity desserts. Navarra's land. Sold products on behalf of. Not sure. Near miss. Close. Anti-apartheid org. Not sure about that. La Maja Desnuda and others. Audibly gobsmacked. I feel like I'm just randomly looking. Let's do it a little bit more methodically. All right, so we did this. Okay, let's go here. Draws. Draws. So maybe that's an S. That's the school uniform. Draws. Okay, French vineyard region. Drops in midair. Member of a furry race. Go ahead, I'm not scared. French, okay, no. Excited jackpot cry. I won, I won. Base of non-meat burger. Could be soy. We're halfway there. Thrilla in Manila result. In brief, a TKO, I guess. Technical knockout. Thrilla in Manila was the boxing fight. The name of the fight was called Thrilla in Manila between Muhammad Ali and George Foreman, or I forgot the other guy. I forgot his name. Drops in midair. Not sure. Member of a furry race. Not sure. Go ahead, I'm not scared. Do your worst. Do your worst. Like many consigned goods. Used? Brackish. Still. Brackish water is still water, I think. Sound like a real jackass. Oh, maybe it's not still. Thanks. Maybe it's not still. Could be swill. Sound like a real jackass. Bray. I think jackass is bray. I think that's what it's called. Slow dance with quick turns. Not sure. State of mayhem. Not sure. Serenades as the moon. Howls at. Oh, brackish. Salty? Is that what that means? I thought brackish meant like it was still water. Might not be right though. Thanks a lot. Maybe it is right. State of mayhem. What? State of mayhem. Slow dance with quick turns. Choice words. Ifs. Maybe. Place to crash while camping. Cot? No. Place to crash while camping. State of mayhem. Oh wait, maybe this is havoc. And this is caught. Choice. Oh, oars. Yeah, that's better. Oars. Bolero. Oh, bolero. Okay, I didn't know bolero was a dance. All I know is bolero is that music from by I forgot the composer. Ravel. Classic children's book character eating its way through this puzzle with the. So this is the revealer. Oh, okay. This looks like very something caterpillar. All right, so now maybe very small, little chuckle. No. And others in Latin. Oh gosh, it's et al alia or something. I'm not sure the exact. Sharp. Acute. Yeah, et something. Brothers of Eos and Selene. Little chuckle. Heh. Very hungry. Very hungry. Caterpillar. That's got to be it. Okay, cool. Now what's this? Also, the circled letters are going to spell something, right? Or are they? All right, I'm glad we got that. Keyless. Keyless. Wrinkly fruit is called ugly fruit. And this one is a brother, right? Keyless. Atonal. Not in a key. Not in any key in music. It's atonal. Org with a canine good citizen certification. The American Kennel Club. Or what's eating Gilbert Grape actor? Oh, right. It's DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. And this is Helos, maybe? Italia. I think that's it. La Maja Desnuda and others. Desnuda. Audibly gobsmacked. A gape or anti-apartheid. The ALC. AL. Near miss. I'm not sure what that. Okay. All right. What's this one? Strings entered during checkout. Coupon codes. Strings of letters and numbers, maybe? What's this? Anti-apartheid org. La Maja Desnuda. What's Maha? I don't know what these words are. Near miss. Not sure. All right. Oh, what's eating Gilbert Grape actor? There's two. Who else was in that movie? Oh, I know. Depp. Johnny Depp. Tibetic language. Sherpa. Maybe. I know Sherpas are people, but is it also a language? Aspen, Colorado is a Rocky Mountain town. Sold products on behalf of. Past tense. Sold is past tense. Gilbert and Sullivan Princess. Ida. España. Navarra's land. Okay. Sold products on behalf of. Rept. A near miss is a scare. Fruity desserts. Fruity desserts. A gasp. That's more audible than a gape. A gasp. Because you hear the... So the ANC. All right, Goya's. I don't know that one. Somebody can explain that to me, please, in the comments. ANC, anti-apartheid org. Okay, ANC. Stands for some letters, don't know. Somebody could also put that in the comments. Thank you. Near miss is a scare. Compotes. Yes, compotes. I've heard of that. Oh, so this is iciest. That's what I said in the beginning, but I was uncertain about the spelling, so it's iciest. Okay. This person's name I don't know. Tasting the forbidden fruit. I feel like this will be an ing word. Tasting, oops. Like indulging in, something like that. Stumbling sounds. Or not, because that's a plural answer. So that would be an S. Stumbling sounds. Could be ums or O's maybe. Goofy image maybe. Goofy. Goofy. A dog? Is Goofy a dog? I think there was... Goofy is a character in Looney Tunes or tasting the forbidden fruit. Does some massaging. Needs. What's this? Alicia Keys. Oh, cool. Alicia Keys. Air Force. Wind. What do we have here? Cake. So I guess the worm ate, the caterpillar ate cake. Looks like it probably also ate a leaf up here. This could be leaf. Ain't I a woman? Maybe. Focused work-wise. Focused work-wise. Part of the fam. Oh, this is an I, DiCaprio. And part of the fam is sis. Sister, short for sister. Oh, actually, it could be sib also. But no, because this wouldn't end with a B. So it's sis. Oh, wait. Focused work-wise? Wait, this doesn't... Oh, sorry. This doesn't look right. Ending with K. Oh, kennel starts with a C, maybe? American Kennel Club. Is it C or K? I thought kennel started with a K. I think it does. Excited jackpot cry. It's exactly what I said. I won, I won. I won, I won. Focused in. No, something's not right with this. Tricked somebody. Tricked somebody. So let's say that's L. So that's a leaf, maybe. Wait, let's get this first. Drops in midair. Oh, literally the drops in midair are missed. Member of a an Ewok, right, from Star Wars, from Return of the Jedi. French vineyard region, Medic or Medic, kind of jacket, and draws. Oh, you draw a game, you tie a game. An Eton, must be an Eton jacket. Medoc, that looks good. Okay, Eton from the school in the UK. Okay, I got that. This I'm not sure about. Task, focused, work-wise. Oh, I spelled this wrong. Task. On task. Needs, yeah. That's my blind spot, is EA words. Among other blind spots. But that's a big one. I always get confused when E or EA. I'm always lost. Stumbling sounds. Okay, what's this one? Stop. Time to stop trying. The highest. Okay, that. Heavy lifter. Okay, I think we looked at everything now. Feeling kind of locked out. Okay, we gotta get this. Okay. Communities for some commuters. First Nations group. Oh, pulled a fast one. Tricked somebody. You pulled a fast one. Awesome. Boy. Heavy lifter. Crashed and burned. That's past tense, maybe? So that's a D, possibly? What puppy paws equal in craps? Puppy paws. What would puppy paws be? Think about it. On dice, what are puppy paws? I don't know. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 6. Maybe 6. But that's past. It's got to be past tense, right? Is it 10? Uh-oh. I'm so stuck here in the middle. All right, we got to figure this out. Neologism. Carnage? No. Machine shop tools. Okay. Green. Okay, green. So it's new. Eco, maybe. Yeah, because this could be a idealistic and then some. This could be an IC word maybe. So let's say that's eco. Go before. Machine shop tools. Bits, like a drill bit. And notwithstanding. Go before. Maybe bits is not right. Tis might be wrong. Hebrew letter, don't know. Wildfires, okay, I don't know that either, but it is related to the EPA. Wildfire season stat for short. Oh, maybe it's something like how, like something about how little rain there is or something. Go before. Actress Thompson of, okay, we don't know that. Big name in spatulas, we don't know that. First Nations group, don't know. Communities for some commuters. Boy. Middle name of James Garfield. James. Well, I could look that one up. Stuck in a few spots here. Word said 4 times. Okay, we got to get this. Could be art, A-R-T. All right, let me take a quick break. Oh, I'm frozen again? What? That is annoying. That's really annoying. All right, let's continue. All right, sorry guys. Sorry about that, the frozen camera thing. Hopefully that wasn't, I hope that wasn't like for most of the video. I'm not even sure how long that was. Neologism. Okay, we're stuck on a lot of spots here. Ending. In spite of. In spite of. Notwithstanding. In spite of. All right. I'm well past the 45-minute mark. I realize that. We're moving on to an hour now. So let's do some looking up because I'm definitely stuck. All right. So I'm going to look up this person. Thor, Love, and Thunder. Wait a second. Why do I have this S here? Big shows. Big shows. And I'm saying that because Thompson, Tessa Thompson, that's who it is. Tessa Thompson. Okay, that's one lookup. I don't feel good about this one, guys, at all. I'm going to look up another thing, I guess. Highest Helen Keller quote. Tolerance, that's it. Tolerance. Okay, tolerance. Tolerance. Okay. 2 lookups. Done. Big shows. Expos. That's what it is. An expo. Expo. Could this be still tis? Exotic. Idealistic and then some. I would think it's despotic, but it's not. Idealistic. Quixotic. That's it. Quixotic. I have heard of that. Is that right? I think that's right. Quixotic. Hebrew letter on a dreidel. AQI? PQI? Antecede. 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 Wow, that is a tough corner to get. Quixotic. Yeah. I actually know that word. I did not look that word up. Quixotic. Wow. I can't believe I got that left corner. The rest of this I'm not going to be able to get. I really don't think so. Title feline in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Nope. Communities for some commuters. Ah, this is Original Sin. Yes. And this is our. This is Crane. What's the pun? Heavy lifter. Crashed and burned. Server at a royal table once. Cup bearer. There we go. Stumbling sounds, ers. Goofy image, a cell. Oh yeah, because it's the part of a film. Time to stop trying. Court recess. Trying a case. Court. You ate it. Crashed and burned. You ate it. I can't believe I got that center part. Wow. Well, I did look up tolerance. All right, so we've looked up tolerance and Tessa at this point. So those are our 2 Sunday lookups, and now I'm just stuck here. Oh, and here. And I'm really stuck. Title feline in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. I just don't know. Gemologist's consideration. Big name in spatulas. I have no idea what that's going to be. Top. Tapan. Tapan. I don't know that. Communities for some commuters. Is this some kind of an E thing? Like, maybe you're not commuting, you're e-commuting somehow, like, all right. I may need to do another lookup. Because this is getting a bit. All right, let's look up the First Nations group. Or no, let's not look that up. Let's look this one up. Middle name of James Garfield. James Garfield. A. Starts with an A. Abram. This looks a little. I'm still lost. I'm definitely still stuck. This is taking so long. Could this be an L? Bulbs? No. Solera? Somehow something about the sun, maybe? And this is like... Cree? E-curbs? E-burbs? Cree. Why do I think that's Cree? E-burbs. Something maybe like suburbs, but it's e-burbs because you're home somehow. And this is an O, like top can, top cat. Oh, the TSA maybe. Yeah, the TSA. Top cat seems like a feline name, but wait, TSA? Oh yeah, maybe it is the TSA. Why did I think NSA? Ugh, and then what's this? Oops. I was just going to start putting in like every letter because I have no idea. Okay, I'm stuck somewhere. Let's do a check. Did I not do a check? Wait, auto check. Is auto check on? It's not on. Auto check. Use auto check. There we go. E-curbs? No. Reveal that word. Flaw. Oh, right. Jamal's just, you're looking for a flaw. Parliament of owls. Oh, man. Oh, I'm bummed that I didn't get that. Exurbs. Exurbs. Oh, XO, right. That was brutal. I don't know how I'm going to edit this video together. I'm going to try to make this into a comprehensive video to view because this was a lot. There was a lot of problems with this video. I have to get a new camera. I'm really sorry, guys. This puzzle was brutal. I'm going to shorten it down. I'm going to take out some of the long breaks that I had and pauses and stuff. Thank you for watching. Thanks to the Therapy Guy and Mrs. Therapy Guy. Thank you so much for your suggestions. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Exurbs. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't get flaw. An owl. Damn. I should have got original. I should have put hour in and gotten original sin sooner.